one of the things that we preach over and over again is that supplements are not an answer to long-term disease necessarily. And so if somebody does have erectile dysfunction, I'm not asking you specifically, I'm kind of commenting for our listeners and viewers. If somebody does have erectile dysfunction, it could indicate a cardiovascular disease problem because they have vasoconstriction going on. And your penis will actually have problems before your heart will, because the vascularity in your penis is smaller than your heart. I think they're 3 millimeters versus 4 millimeters. So if you have erectile dysfunction, it could be a sign of cardiovascular disease. And if you have hypertension or high blood pressure, definitely it's a sign of cardiovascular disease. And so is diabetes. And really the answer is, I'm not saying supplements shouldn't be used long-term, short-term, or that, testosterone couldn't help in the meantime, or Viagra or Cialis. But ultimately, in order to be a healthy version of yourself, you really need to fix the metabolic disease. So if you're overweight, lose weight. Get your blood pressure under control. And I don't mean get your blood pressure under control with medication, because that's not fixing the problem. That's just treating the symptom. I mean, reversing your blood pressure by getting metabolically healthy, exercising, sleeping right, eating right, losing weight. Same thing with type 2 diabetes. If you have type 2 diabetes, you have erectile dysfunction, then reverse your diabetes. And if your doctor says that diabetes is not reversible, type 2, then get a new doctor, because it's definitely reversible. You just need to change your lifestyle. So I just wanted to mention that, Kristen.
Sure.
And Janet wants to say something too.
I want to piggyback on what Shawn's saying, because I totally agree with that statement that it could be underlying disease. And if it is, it could also be some of the treatments that your physician are writing for you.
Right.
So don't forget to ask, are there any medications that you have prescribed to me that could be actually causing this problem? Because it could be twofold. It could be the disease state, or it could be also what you were already taking. And so don't forget that those two things could be, one or the other. But the whole point, I think, that I want to piggyback with Shawn is, whether it's men or women, our day-to-day activities and our lifestyle hold more power, I think, than anything else, because that's what really sets us up for wellness, right? So we have to maintain a healthy body the best we can. And if you need help with that, your physician should be helping you, not just prescribing you another drug. So I'm going to say this again. If your physician's a drug dealer, you need somebody who's going to help you on that path of wellness.